I would like to share a little introduction to Ulasan, Mindoro, how to find your way there from the island of Luzon. You take the ferry from Batangas to Abra de Ilog, then by road to Mamburao, onto Palawan, and then to Ulasan. We've been working there a very long time. Here's pictured Sir Dario, the school principal of Ulasan. Many years ago, we had a work bee, and it shows you the lush growth during the rainy season. Some of our friends, this is Krista, who's now our daughter-in-law. Some of our team at the time. All of these are visitors. Pastor George Panghulan, who is the president of PM Mission Foundation, Inc. And here is Sir Dario. But you can see the growth on the trees. My wife Jan pulling some vines out of the tree. A view of the South China Sea. It's at this spot that we would like to build a house for ourselves sometime in the future. This is where there was a rice field. Pastor George receiving some honey that was brought by the Munyan people, some tube products the Munyan people brought. Jan on the left, along with our guest. What is her name? Lucinda? I can't remember. They just hiked down to the South China Sea, had an early morning swim, and hiked back up in time for breakfast at 7:30. There on the porch of the teacher's duplex. Conversation, cleaning. Look at this, even Nanay Nina, one of the older ladies, is helping us in this work bee. And some others, all doing what they can. Relaxing for lunch on the porch of the teacher's duplex. Out in front of the school, this may be 15 years ago, as they're having the flag raising ceremony, opening ceremonies for the day. A welcome to the Seventh-day Adventist Church as it was then. When we first arrived there, it was a small church. The back part of the church was made out of wood, and the school was conducted there. You've seen some other pictures, and you now see that it is painted inside and out and has lovely tile in there. One of my favorite spots. This is not me. This is a friend, Pastor Rodney Mills from the United States, now ministerial director of one of the conferences, enjoying the little waterfalls and the water there, bordering on the property that we own by PM Mission Foundation, Inc. We call it PMMF. The cleaning continues. That is Mom Eleanor, the wife of Sir Dario. The house behind Dario was where they lived. That is gone now. Here at Sabbath School, Jan and Drusinda, it's not right, coming back from another morning swim. And there she is in the same water. Thought you might enjoy seeing a picture of the flowers. Sabbath morning, they celebrated the birthdays that month. Maybe it was that quarter, I don't know. Long time ago. So they had all the birthday people come up and sing a song. Here Jan is reading the song, singing the song out of her book, and a young girl, very interested. So, had a little phone call there. She's watching the reading of the hymn book. Pastor George, my wife Jan, as they're standing to sing a song. Jan on the left, Krista on the right, on the road to Ulasan, up the mountain ahead, riding on top of the jeepney. There's Jan with Lucky. On the porch of the teacher's duplex. A picture looking down. I have no idea how I got this eye to take this picture. Must have been standing on something. As it was then, inside the church again. Notice no tile on the floor, no paint on the wall. And the pews, just not a good finish. But now that's all changed. Here's the same water tank receiving the alkaline, spring-fed water from a spring we have capped up above and then piped the water down. It just flows continuously. It's good, sweet water, and we've never been sick from drinking that water. Jan looking at one of the beautiful big trees. We have some grand old mango trees. There's coconut trees, jackfruit trees, cashew trees. And of course, the trees are even larger now. Some various beautiful views from around the property. We just love this place. It's a beautiful place. Again, a visit down into the village. Notice no cement road. They're now putting cement in there. Some of the village folks and their houses. Some of these same people are still there. They need to learn about healthful living, honesty, integrity, the value of property. They're typical childlike Munyan native people, and they need our help very much. Some of them have had success, have a motorcycle. Here Jan and one of our helpers is giving the children some snacks. Pastor George brushing his teeth. I am showing this so that you can see how the teacher built a little fence to protect some plants that she wanted. It can be done if that's what's necessary to make sure there's a safe planting area. Now let's look at the caretaker's home as it was then. This is a cement block home, as I recall, and they seem to have covered it with wooden siding. Previous caretakers have added more space around, including outdoor cooking area. Do you call it a dirty kitchen? Looking in through toward the window that they covered with the bamboo strips. Notice the large room inside. Sorry, the picture's not more in focus. The more recent caretakers have added a wall in there, separating this room into two rooms. It can be turned back if new caretakers prefer it more open. I am not satisfied with the way it is. I would like to see it better. Some workspace where they burn some of their things, some trash. I think it could look better. Their outdoor cooking area from the other side. The outdoor washing area as it was then. And the outdoor cooking workspace, serving space, I'm not sure. But this is the area around the caretaker's place. There's plenty of water available for watering plants. It should not be wasted, but it's good fresh water. All of these pictures are from around the caretaker's home. This one is not. This one is from behind the dormitory. And it's a place that if we went there, we could stay the first night. They need a dormitory house mother if we're going to have dorm students there. That concludes our little visit of Ulasan. Hope you enjoyed.